Depression there. Obviously Fury has talked about it at great length over the last couple of years. Do you identify with his struggle and what he's been through?
Some of it, we all have a different path and different course in life. We all come from different places, and some of it I could relate to. Committing suicide for one, It's a lot of people have thought about that, and some people could look at this and like, how could I can't believe he, would think about that, because they would look at me and they only see the success, Deontay Wilder. They didn't see the struggle, the troubled man, the man that could barely make ends meet, Deontay Wilder. We all have a story that we come from. And our story what allows us to carry on as a human being to say, you know what, I'm not gonna let that get me down. I'm not gonna stay down, I'm gonna pick myself up from this situation and I'm gonna apply action. Because the only way you could gain success and to really become a great person is you apply action. I always say everyone have greatness in them, for greatness is only determined by service. So once you apply your service, you shall witness the greatness that come out of you yourself. Greatest are people that's in all different types of occupations or different things in their life. The best ones, they have different things about them that makes them unique, that makes them different from others. You can easily differentiate between, different people when you're looking at greatness. And I think that's is very much so required, because everyone is not capable of switching on and off certain type of things. Some people don't understand how it happens. And the best of the best, when you see all sports, they can all tell you about certain egos or certain things that they do, they switch on and off, what makes them, who they are. I'm ultimately happy. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. Am I where I want to be? Well, that. My goals is so high. My expectations for me as a person, just in life general, is very high. Even if I wasn't in boxing, it's very high. It's so high I set goals so high that the naked eye can't see it from happening. So as a human being, we always, automatically label things impossible. But I always tell everyone that I know a man that makes the impossible possible. I've been doing this for 12 years, and what I've been doing has been a continuous thing. It's been consistent, and I've been giving the fans what they want to see, and that's knockouts. This boxing, it's a very dangerous sport. You just never know when the last fight could be your last fight.
You're the champion. What motivates you to keep going? Why do you need to keep going?
What motivates me to keep going is my children. I set out to have generational wealth. Like I said, I'm in the right direction of achieving that, but I want more. I want greatness. When I look at my 8 kids, I look at them and I say, I'm gonna give you the world. And that's what I seek out to do. I had an opportunity to break the chain for my family. An opportunity that my father didn't have, nor his father had for him. But I had that opportunity, I grabbed it and I ran with it. I've broken the chain. But not only I'm just gonna settle for just breaking that chain, I'm gonna go furthermore and creating things for myself. That way my family, my children, and even their children's children could be able to live off the things that they dad set for them. When I talk about generational wealth, I'm just not talking about it. I'm actually being about it. My actions speak louder than my words. I think going through a struggle definitely intensifies the feeling when you have success. Because the thing about struggling and going through poverty, and as we always say, coming from the bottom, the thing about it, you never forget it. No matter how high, no matter how wealthy, you become, you never forget where the saying is never forget where you came from, but you never forget your struggles, And I think that what makes me who I am now, because I'm always being reminded. I remind myself all the time of how hard it took me to get here, how I didn't have all the opportunities like a lot of people have and still don't have the opportunity, but I make my own way. You know, when people doubt me, when people try to hold me back, when they don't want to see me succeed and make it, I still break through barriers. I still go through the rain of fire, and I still overcome and achieve greatness each and every time. So that's where I know if I speak it, I believe it, I shall receive it.
You know, I can tell you this, it's going to be a great fight. You know, this is, like I said before, this is the biggest fight in the world right now. If you're a fan of boxing, you got something to be excited about, because you definitely got one champion in this sport that's willing to prove to anybody that he is the best and willing to put whatever he got, whatever he owns on the line for it, whether it's my oath, whether it's Sophia, my belt, my pride, whatever. I'm willing to put it all on the line for this very moment, this very night. It's one fight. It means everything for me.